You gotta wonder if the forest really does give us immunity from the bacteria that it takes in through the oils that it gives out all throughout the forest, which it does. Dr. Qing Li, doctor of medicine, proved it. Then what would it be like if we all lived in a tree forested area instead of a grass-filled area? How immune and big and powerful do you think we would become? Enough to smash the tree down itself with our bare hands? Maybe. I don't know. Nobody's ever really tried it. Not even the Amish really live in forests. They live on farms and in houses. And I'm starting to get actual, well, I noticed them yesterday, wrinkles like the Indians, the American Indians. They all had wrinkles like the trees. They get wrinkles, harder wrinkles, when they get older. When the Pilgrims first came over across America, they said the Indians were a lot older than they said they were. They looked a lot older than they said they were. Well, I think that's because they were in the forest longer. Our grandparents and grand-grandparents were outside a lot more and did a lot more stuff outside. They had wrinkles. Now, when you get old, a lot of people I see get old that are inside all the time, their face just droops down. They don't really get wrinkles. But it makes you wonder. You walk around the forest and think about what Dr. Qing Li said. These things, he studied this forest, or he studied the forest from 2007 until the early 2010s, because he felt so much better walking in the forest. And he found out that you actually breathe in. Your nose, your sense of smell, is one of the senses with the longest memory. And everything is instinctual. And you got to wonder if there's something instinctual about that. So he measured it and found out that after, 2 hours of being in the forest, your NK cells, or immunity cells, white blood cells that kill other things, went up by 50% for just 2 hours in the forest. You gotta wonder what would happen if you just lived there. I've been in here 4 months, and I gotta tell you, whenever I'm here, I feel great. I feel absolutely great. And to continue, these trees and the plants in the forest secrete oils that they get from the environment and the bacteria around them. As they develop immunities, they secrete oils, and we breathe them in through our nose, take it in through our body, through our lungs, through our red blood cells, through the oxygen flowing in our red blood cells that fuels our organs, and it repairs cancer, it repairs everything. And the more trees, the bigger they are, the more plants, the more immune, the bigger your immune system becomes, or the stronger your immune system becomes, is my thought. That one is because I wonder in the Amazon, I've seen how fast some of those people move in those. There's not that many tribes left in the Amazon that actually exist in the forest. Like, they build their houses inside the forest. There's not that many. And there's a lot of gangs that kidnap tourists and hold them for ransom. There's not that many of them left. But I saw a video once, and those guys move so fast. I couldn't believe my eyes. I really couldn't believe my eyes. And it's starting to happen to me now. I pick up a stick, and I can... Where is a stick here? And it's just about believing. Believe. If you believe, you can do it. Chris Angel, he lived in the forest for I don't know how long. So did David Blaine. and they both became magicians. They both came in contact with the spiritual world. And a lot of people go to church to come in contact with the spiritual world. You can't go to a place that you created to come in contact with something that exists somewhere, that exists in the spiritual world. If you want to contact the spiritual world, you go to where it lives. You don't go to where you built your house. You don't buy crystals and put them in a circle in your room. You sit in the woods and you wait. You wait and wait and wait. You build your house there if it takes that long. It took me, I don't know, maybe a few days of living in the forest to see something that I've never seen before in my life. I've never been spiritual, but now I do believe in spirits. That's all for now. Thank you. I have much more on spirits. Thank you, and good day.